Please welcome first up, Tyler Stidham. Next up, Maya Stephenson, escorted by Gary Stiles. Please welcome Amanda Haig and Chad McCarty. Our maid of honor, Christina Barcinas, escorted by best man, Thomas Stephenson.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Chill. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege and pleasure to introduce to you the couple you've been waiting for, the brand new Mr. and Mrs. Andrew Stephenson.
Soon as he got free, the king back now. Raw don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, strippers get naked, boy, sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat.
All right, now, Drew, as much as I would love to let that entire song play out, I am going to stop it for your very first dance of the rest of your life.
There's a calm surrender to the rush of day, when the heat of a rolling wave can't be turned away. An enchanted moment, and it sees me through. It's enough for this restless warrior just to be with you. And can you feel the love tonight? Is where we are. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we got this far. And can you feel the love tonight? How it's led to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds leave the very best. There's a time for everyone, if they only learn that the twisting kaleidoscope moves us all in turn. There's a rhyme and reason to the wild outdoors, when the heart of the star-crossed Voyager beats in time enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we got this far. And can you feel the love tonight? How it's led to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sam and Drew. All right, I'm going to invite everyone to go ahead and take a seat, all except for Dad. Mr. Mike, I'm going to ask you to grab your glass and meet us right up here at our sweetheart table.
I'm going to do that. No, yeah. Well, I learned a long time ago that you always have something written down. So, bear with me. Yeah, I was told I had to keep it semi-short, so I went from 20 pages down to 2. So this is good. First off, I'd like to thank and welcome everyone for coming to celebrate Sam and Drew's special day. A lot of you obviously traveled a very long way to be here, and I very much thank you for that. Everyone here has played a special part in Sam and Drew's life, and I'm glad you're here to continue that. Okay, so that'll work too. I hope everyone here enjoys themselves and remember how handsome Drew is and how gorgeous Sam is, and because if you see them any other time, they'll be in t-shirt, shorts, and flip-flops. So I'd also like to thank Michelle and everyone at Disney for making this very easy. Y'all did an awesome job, so I'm sure there's many more of these to come. Let's see. I'm stumbling a little bit, so I'll keep this moving before I derail the schedule that Michelle and my wife Cheryl have hammered out, because I'll be in more trouble than I know what to do with. So, as you can tell, I'm stalling a little bit, so in trying to figure out what to say, I thought back to a technique that a good friend and officer mentor told me about, and that was to think about historical events that might mean something to Sam and Drew. And would you believe that on September 9th, that between the year of 701 and 2012, there really hasn't been anything significant happening today? So I guess I could have looked on and I came up with, well, for Sam and her tennis background, the U.S. Men's Open and Women's Tennis Finals usually happen today, so that's a good thing. A lot of Sam's relatives are from Texas, so this will mean something to them, that on this day in 1987, oh, somebody's alarm's going off. Nolan Ryan struck out his 45th, 100th batter on this day. So for Texas Ranger fans, that's a huge thing. That's about all I got for historical events. So for Drew, he's really lucky. He only has one historical event to remember, and that's his anniversary date. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. So moving on, Sam's first experience with Disney. Besides the movies, growing up and everything, we were able to, I was able to bring Cheryl and Sam out to one of my trips out to California. I was there for a ceremony to bring the SR-71 back to active duty. And we took a trip to Disneyland. And she, like every other young lady or young kid, got a pair of Mickey Mouse ears. Well, for those that don't know it, that airplane is very, very loud. So I was telling the engine troops, I want your headphones for Sam to protect her ears. Well, we call them Mickey Mouse ears. And we've been talking about it. So we're getting in the car, we're going off to the ceremony, and all of a sudden she starts screaming, wait, I forgot. We stopped the car and she went back into the hotel room, came out with her Mickey Mouse ears. She says, well, you told me I always have to have these on when I'm by the airplane. So she took her Mickey Mouse ears to the ceremony. So that was the first indication of her attention to detail and starting to really enjoy Disney. And then I remember the first time I met Drew. Boy, he was so nervous, very polite. Walked in, shook my hand, looked me right in the eye, and I looked up and I said, you know, if Cheryl drops that pot right now, I'm going to have to screw him out from the ceiling. He was so tight. So, not too long after that, I was told that Drew was coming to dinner, and Cheryl was going to make Texas chili. And I said, well, let me see what Drew's made of here. So I put out some jalapenos and see what he would do. Without missing a beat, he went and emptied about a third of the jar. And I went, hey, that's not too bad. We'll give him a break there. And later found out he was going to be an engineer. And at that point, I realized why Sam liked him. He's just like me. Yeah. And so it was at that time, Cheryl realized Drew would be around for a while. See, normally there's an intermission here, but. So in 2009, the summer after Sam graduated high school, I offered her up a trip to Disney World to celebrate. And the first thing she says, oh, that's great, can Drew come? And I said, well, it was that time I realized Drew would be around for a long time. And I got to tell you, I looked really, really hard for things that I didn't like about Drew. Those who know me know that I really dug deep. I couldn't find any. He's actually a nice guy. I think I'll keep him around. So, anyway, that went on, and since then, just about every year, we've been doing something Disney. Drew would come along, and next thing I knew, I figured, well, he's going to be around for a long time. So that's when I woke up and saw what was happening. So through the years coming to Disney, we said, well, Sam, you know, if you ever got married, or when you got married, where would you like to have your wedding? Oh, well, look at the wedding pavilion. Wouldn't that be great? Well, no, I don't think so. Well, one day after Drew proposed, she goes, do you think we could go to the wedding pavilion? And I figured that was going to be the beginning of many, many long Disney memories for Sam and Drew. So in closing, I'd like to wish the new Mr. and Mrs. Stephenson the best of luck, happiness in their life together. It makes me very happy to invite you all to stand and raise your glasses in a toast to Drew and Sam. Drew and Sam.
I guess I'm up for the next one. So if you guys want to go ahead and have a seat, and then we'll do this all over again. Okay, so for those of you who I haven't had the pleasure of meeting, I'm Christina. I'm the maid of honor. I met Sam in high school. We met like freshman year, but we started getting close around junior year. And I think we get along so well because we're both only children, so we're a little spoiled. So we've bonded over countless dinners, lots of food, and a lot of shopping trips. Long shopping trips. So good luck with that, Drew. Sam and I have remained close throughout the years. I've been in Texas, and she's, been in Pennsylvania and Ohio. But I was there when Sam and Drew first started dating, or talking, whatever you want to call it, and you could tell right away that they were perfect for each other. That was high school. That was so long ago. It was like 4 years ago. We're getting old. But, yeah, we're getting up there. But I just wanted to wish you both a lifetime of love, happiness, some tears, the good kind, because I'm sure they'll come, and lots of opportunities to grow and strengthen your relationship, because that's going to be important. So I've been told. I've never been married. But I just wanted to say that I love you. I love you both. If you ever need anything, I'm a phone call away and a plane ride, but it'll come. And Drew, welcome to the family. And that's all I've got. So to Sam and Drew, lifetime of happiness. And now for the main event, everybody, Thomas Stephenson.
Yeah, this is actually on my phone so I can read it. First off, thanks everybody for joining us. Disney's kind of a long way away to get married, brother. But yeah, I would have told you the story of how they met, but Sam asked me to leave that out. We can go over that later. But I found out about their engagement kind of the way I'm reading on my phone. He said he sent me a text message, but I never got it. So I found out on Facebook that they were engaged. Not how I expected it, but it happens. A text or a call would have been good, brother. No worries. To Sam, I'm impressed you stuck around. We've all been together for like 15 years, so you've had to deal with a lot of stories. And she took all the junk we threw at her, and she did pretty well. So yeah, I'm impressed. Andrew? Yeah. Yeah, what can I say about you? I've known you for a while. And still really not sure what I'm supposed to say right now. But yeah, we'll go on with that. Sam and Andrew, they like coupons when they go to dinner. And so they usually split meals. It's kind of funny. Sam secretly loves when I go to dinner with him because I get appetizers and desserts and all that good stuff. So she gets fried food, deep fried Oreos. That was a good night. But yeah, I want to wish you guys the best. I appreciate the chance for a vacation. And yeah, to brother and Sam.
Well, all right, folks, I'm going to ask Sam to come on out to our dance floor with her dad for a very special dance for the two of them.
You belong among the wildflowers. You belong in a boat out at sea. Sail away, kill off the hours. You of cover.